So I've got a show coming up in a couple of weeks, and I've got to drop off the art next week, but it's not ready. So come get ready with me. Now here are the three pieces that I'm going to show. Moor Cowbell, I'm Here for You, and Besties. As you can see, they're not framed, and I've got to get them ready for the show. But my new frames are back in Cali. So I have to go and unframe some of the pieces that I have and then exchange them for the ones that are going to be in the show. So the first thing I need to do is to unframe the art. It comes out pretty simple, as you can see here. They're just kind of pronged in. So you go ahead and take that out. So then the next step I'm going to do is to replace the glass with UV protected plexiglass. Now I already sprayed these pieces when I finished them, but just for good luck's sake, we're going to spray it one more time with this UV protective spray. Always make sure that when you're putting your art into a mat that you use tabs like this so that you don't actually attach tape to the art, which could ruin it down the line. Sometimes the art doesn't fit, and so we've got to make adjustments to the little tabs that are here. Once you've got that in place, you can go ahead and put the backs back in here and push the little prongs down. Now it has to look really professional, and so I also picked up these covers. Normally dust covers are made of a roll of paper and then you cut it to frame. But that's not what I did here because I really don't have a lot of access to cutting boards and whatnot. So what I did was I bought dust covers exactly to frame. Once we've got that in place, it's time to add the wire. Fortunately, I saved all of my wires from the previous framings. Measure down a couple of inches, put a little hole in so that the screws go a little easier, and then just go ahead and screw in your wire frame. I also add my label, as you can see here. The next thing to do is to pick up these little bumper dots. That'll help protect it against the wall. And now that we've got them looking all nice and professional, it's time to go forth boldly into the great unknown.